Okay, so here we are. This is what I pulled. So I'm going to let you know what all of this means. I redid it. So we've got grow flow, I don't need it. The sun is growth that feels good. The star is light that doesn't try. Temperance is movement without force. And death is the courage to release. So let me tell you what I did here. So you can put people's names in here. You can go by the actual meanings. I just typed it into ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT what would a card for growth be? Glow. It gave me some options. You can use a Major Arcana, you can use a Minor Arcana. It has all kinds of options on there. But you can also just do it by intuition. I've been reading by intuition for so long that it comes almost immediately to me. But when I first started, I was letting all of the meanings of the cards jumble up what the cards were trying to tell me. And sometimes they would tell me things later, after the reading. So this is a way to get a lot of clarity right now. So that's what we want to do. So let's start with my choices. So there are 4 places that I would like to work with my business. And I do a lot of things with my business. So I wanted to see, without taking on too much, what these businesses are going to do for me. Because if one business I shouldn't be working with and causes a lot of drama and takes up a lot of my time with little money, little effort, or a lot of effort and little money, what's the point, right? So that's why I figured I'd do this grow flow, I don't need it, glow flow, I don't need it, on this one. So I just like explained to you on the other one, it was a surprise to me what went where. And once I wrote it down, so we've got SC. Once I wrote that down and I pulled the card, the sun card, growth that feels good. Growth that feels good. Wow. I approached the owner of this place a couple of months ago and have been promising to work with them to bring jewelry in, and sat down with her and talked to her, and she was an amazing person, and life got away with me. A lot of things are happening right now, but it's down the street from where I live, and it's an amazing place. So I feel so good about it that it got the sun card. And if you look at the meaning for the sun card, light energy, wait, what does that say? Light life energy. So how I feel like that works is that I can sell my jewelry there, I can sell my macrame there, I can sell these little things there, and people are gonna buy it there. I'm keeping the prices pretty decent. I'm not going overboard with the product, but I like the vibe there. I like the people that work there, and they have gluten-free sandwiches and they have almond milk all the time. So absolutely super happy that that's my sun card, that's my grow card. Next card, KC. I wanted to start different products there. So I went in there and I wanted to do like a monthly kind of thing, where people can come in and we can talk about mystical stuff. So temperance for the mystical stuff, movement without force. So what that tells me is that it's going to move. It's going to grow. The things that I'm able to do there, I think that it's just going to be a good partnership there. And there's a difference. There's a difference between the sun and temperance. I think that the sun is going to, get the word out about my business and what I do and that I'm here. But temperance is going to be the kind of clientele that's going to keep moving me forward into new paths, doing new things. So I'm pretty excited. Death card. I was really excited about this place, but I was unsure about it. It was kind of a last minute thing. I ended up there and the owner was there and I decided to ask, and they were a little on the fence about, everything. And I thought about doing classes there, and it sounded really good. But now that I got the death card on it, so the courage to release, so I don't need it, that tells me there's probably going to be some drama there. And there's probably going to be some drama there, things I don't want to deal with or whatever. So I do love that place. And I will still be a faithful customer when I'm out in that direction. But the thing is that this place, the Star, that's right down the street from this place. So I don't need it. I don't need it because I've already got this one. And my community is more likely to come in this one. Maybe here I would have had more scrutiny. Maybe here I would have had more problems. So yeah, the death card is something's just gotta go. Okay? And my habit is to work with a place and feel obligated with them that I'm going to stay there, even if it's bad. And I've done that too many times in my business in the past. So I'm glad that I did this reading. So I'm hoping that this will guide you to do a reading like this for yourself, that you can get some clarity. You can do it with a person, like I did on the first reading I told you about. You can do it with a decision. You can do it with shoes. You could go through your closet and do a reading for shoes. Isn't that silly? But, it's a fantastic way to learn how to read the tarot, because the Star for me has been coming up so much lately, and it's come up, I've used it in these two spreads, and it means so much more to me than it did before. So when you work with cards like this, you get the meaning a little better and a little better. And I'm not saying anything about intuition. I think if you can tap into your intuition, that's fantastic. But when you're reading for a person, if that's something that you want to do in the future, you really have to be spot on. You have to know what those cards are saying to you. You have to know where they're coming from. And to sit and speak with spirit and try to get the meaning of it and read the imagery and all of those things, it takes time. So a reading that you could be doing in 20 minutes turns into a 2-hour reading. And, readers, good readers, we don't do this for money. We do this because we want to help people. And it's a healing modality for a lot of people. But we short ourselves with time. So you can still be good, you can be succinct, and be intuitive, because they'll definitely talk to you while you're doing it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I enjoy teaching it. You have a super fantastic day. And this is Annie from the window seat. And bye.